congrats to you guys on such a great run. Very successful show.
Thank
What do
you.
you hope that your viewers and fans take away from this particular finale episode?
Well, they're going to get some closure. You know, the show's about one wizard winning. They're going to get some closure. It'll be a satisfying ending to a show that they've grown up with.
Yeah, I think after following the series for a while, I really hope all they take away from it is they're satisfied with the ending and they actually enjoy the kind of hour-long episode and the antics we get into. It'll be fun.
And take away the values that the show promotes, which is ultimately family, which is important.
Nice.
They hit everything, basically. Yeah,
You guys are like all on the same wavelength at this
we're on the
point,
same
right?
page. We're on the same page. What they
Same
say.
page, same couch.
Now, as Jake, Selena, and David, who do you think should win this final Wizards competition? Because that's like the big part of this final episode coming up.
Max, Jake.
I really think it's hard to say. I mean, obviously, I want to say I wish Max would win, and I hope Max gets the powers. But at the same time, there are elements from so many different episodes where you would think, oh, Max would get it, or Justin would get it, or Alex would get it. But I think if neither of them won it, however that would play out, that would really be interesting.
If I was a betting man, I'd probably bet on Max just because he's the dark horse of the competition. I'd never expect him to win or even really compete. So yeah, I'd probably bet on him.
Is it Alex for 2012?
What do you mean?
Like, are you running?
Oh, am I running
yeah,
a campaign to win?
for
I see.
Alex?
No, I think I actually really wanted Max to win. I told the writers that from the beginning. I thought it would be awesome if he won. So I think they'll be surprised.
Has there been any time where you've maybe given an idea that you would like to see happen in the storyline where you
wrote an
actually saw it
episode.
happen?
He wrote 2 episodes.
Yeah, I got to write.
What was
so
that
was
like?
that
That's
was
so
nice.
cool.
It was an amazing experience because you know when you're an actor, you only see one side of the story, and then you know when you sort of get to go behind the curtains and see how important rehearsals are, or how important it is that you got this line right or that line right, if it's pertinent to the story or not. You just see a whole other side of things that help me as an actor and also creatively.
So speaking of behind the scenes, if you were to cast yourself as any other wizard on the show, who would it be and why?
I would be Greg Sulkin. Just because the guy's a stud.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life.
He's like a young Hugh
I'd-
Grant.
He's like young Hugh Grant. I'd be him for a day. With that accent, man, he just draws attention to himself.
I could see you as a wolf.
Yeah, I could be a wolf too. I love wolves.
Who do you want to be?
It's hard for me to say. I think being Hugh Normus, who's played by Josh Sussman,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
one of my favorite actors personally. Just even
Yeah.
watching him on other stuff, the fact that I got to say I worked with that guy, you know, to me,
He's
that's a
great. He's really
milestone.
funny.
So I'd like to be his character.
Selena, what about you?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. We have a lot of people that guest starred on the show, and they were all different kind of wizards and stuff. But
Dan Benson, where's that guy?
Yeah, Dan needs to be here.
Why is he not sitting on this couch?
Would you want to be one of your brothers?
me?
Maybe? Yeah.
Oh goodness, I couldn't deal with it. I mean, Max had it pretty easy.
I had a simple, I had the most unpredictable storyline.
Going through a life with a question mark in your head is it's innocently nice,
Yeah, it's pleasant.
It's charming.
charming.
How have things changed for each of you since day one?
The show was, I mean, you know, going into it, we were all very young, and I think we all grew a lot. And, you know, we've all taken acting very seriously. We all came from doing stuff before the show. And I think it grew an audience for all of us, and hopefully we'll be able to, you know, bridge them to the rest of our career. And it was a great experience. It was like going to college or high school.
What does Wizards mean to you?
It's meant, I think, a lot of different things. Right now, it means, like David said, closure. It's, you know, the resolution to the show and seeing who wins a wizard competition. But at the beginning, it was, you know, just waiting to embark on a really cool adventure, I guess.
Wizards as a whole meant a lot to me. It still does. Obviously, it was a period in my life that I'll never forget, and it was fun. I learned a lot. It was an experience. Like you said, it was like high school for me, so literally for us, because we were in high school. So I don't know, I guess something that will be cherished for a while.
Yeah, knowledge, experience. Not many people get to, you know, shoot 106 episodes of a TV show, so that was a blessing in itself.